There is a reason why your catcher say people like FBI agents and CIA agents, they are one of the greatest people in the world. And they say, you see, those people, they know psychology. They can study human being, and they know say every single thing. Now, one thing, communication one-on-one, communication 101, and they say every single thing is sending a message. Now, same way I may be king, don't worry, obeti communication 101, and they say every single thing is sending a message. Bibia wo hobia is sending a message. Every single thing sends a message. It is up to you to decode the message. Now, psychologists better say nipa daseni. So we be send nipa question bi. Na nipa nema answer. So we nim psychology ya to me hu say nipa na answer na wa ma no or kan no carry an answer wo twantro. And I remember very well around 2014 na series bi na mehwe title no Lie to Me. Mo amahwe sa series ne da no mo behu. Nipa ko no a psychologist. It will make a fan ba na yes onhwe obi na nipa ko na kasa obeka tell say nipa ko na asem na oka na oboa obekom na nipa ko na asem oka na indeed oboa ana obetumi ahwa na waka say da bi nipa ko asem a wo ka no o support we mu support we na nini na no I am coming to a point. And anwanwade bi esi wo parliament abamba ben case parliament ama ruling sorry abamba ben ma ruling, of course, speaker of parliament in the parliament ama ruling Supreme Court ebo asem ne guye ena abamba ben e de asem ne court sorry afenyuma ken de asem ne court ena ekoye nsem I mean afenyuma ken de ko na ekoye nsem na Supreme Court bo guye, right? Ena abamba ben sanso de court say Supreme Court enyi senior no wabo asem ne gu eno ho asem ne yaba court abamba ben say Supreme Court embo asem ne gu eno ho asem ne yaba court. Afe abamba ben lawyer sorry kasa, attorney general sorry kasa, lawyer bia wo be sorry afenyuma ken lawyer nso sorry kasa. Edu Chief Justice so say won kasa no okopase comments bi amende Ghana for kasa dabi sa comment ya Chief Justice apasi na chese wo dwen bibi. Chief Justice comment a okopase and say we are living in a country where Parliament is not currently sitting. What is going on in this country? And therefore, maybe people will not make any big deal of some comment here, Chief Justice no passe, but I am going to explain so you understand, and then you see say why would the Chief Justice be thinking like this when the case in front of her doesn't even relate to Sasemwa Wakan? Chief Justice who the say abamba den say stay of execution ni bogu and no one sem ni yeba beka, but Chief Justice ko pass comment say on tiasie say omanya yetimu Parliament entenasi, and the reason is that the him say the entire Parliament say call recession no say Parliament call recession it's not going to help Afenyoma King's case. It's the Chief Justice no passes our comments no. Ena abamba ben lawyer e ka Chief Justice say mami yes real say nya sa case ni de ba ha o. Case a de aba ha ne say abamba ben say stay of execution yigu. Say Parliament e betena you Parliament e call recess o. Say Parliament o mo call indefinite the end here o de enfa ho Parliament na e yo mo asem. Enye sa case ni de aba enim ha. Na comment ya wo pass e wo court idea. Ti ho na maame no Chief Justice no ono agitu mu no ka say very well. O de mate asem a wo kana no kware sa na ete. It would na se na wo dwen wa say what is going on? Is this not interference? I simply don't understand. I don't get it. That the Chief Justice will pass such a comment in court. Question and on social media and say, what was the Chief Justice thinking? And for people who want to make out say, kona ko video and say, we video now. Comment box, description box ni muno. But that video no better ho no wako akoshe. Uya akona akoshe. And then make for yourself whatever you want to make. But se me metina se na me dwen ho a. You see, dear Emma Medjane and say it looks like the Supreme Court or the Chief Justice has more interest than necessary in this case. And that is my observation from the comment she passed, because the Chief Justice, with all due respect, wasn't having the I don't know whether I'll have to, maybe because, okay, maybe she's, aside everything, and she's a citizen, and so you'd say maybe she has the right to pass that comment. But her sitting as a Chief Justice on a different matter, ababeto ne nimno, no kwani nyamye nimni, no kwari ene nyamye nimni. I personally don't see the reason why she had to pass that comment. Because now, if you pass that comment, someone will sit back and say, just say the one is on the code. Now, say, what pass a comment we are not just a mammy no, what funny one. Because all the others say, one ruling, no, the others say parliament ever respect ruling, no. And then Abamba when catches okay, ruling now, one man yatia. All the others say, why you wage you marry? Parliament ewo mankasa wo momra. And emrano etre say, see a parliament. Na say, ebia one side. Amba and now one side yes ya you to me suspended indefinitely. Ya parliament MPP for amba almost say omontenase omoko abamba when say based on that and based on parliament embrano omako suspension indefinitely. Case na babetu wenim no, it is not about indefinite suspension of parliament. And so for you to pass a comment in court, so won't hear what is happening in this country. The entire I also parliament or more call indefinite friends saying recess and a suspension. The entire by this time parliament say, I mean that is not the case. That is not the suspension. I mean that case is not even related. And someone will say all it has to take, and they say Abia will be MPP ni or better na baby who say say Chief Justice a pass comment with dia. Not just a wama hint. Into hint ne say nipa krono ebe try say, well, I am going to file a process in the Supreme Court and I'm going to tell the Supreme Court to order Parliament to come and sit by force, which will be grounds bia like a better territories bia as a Supreme Court no enter and no entwa ye kra. But clearly that comment the Chief Justice passed, and I am the Chief Justice herself realized that comments now were passing and are wrong, because Abambagbin lawyer ne katren say madam, but in your case we near diaba say parliament or more tenacity and answer or more tenacity in this case near diaba no and on nujitum say well yes you are right no that is no kra we who say well no quite a same way na kiniko and say me can no. But send the American no for some of us I say yeah ye be dwin ya hwe kan no asem we be kan say dey na wo dwin ti na kokko passes our comments no. It wasn't out of the blue. Not just say for all this while, Parliament decision I will make it, say be Abambagben decision I will make it, say one year we know. Maybe you are thinking, say, it's more like a battle between you and then Abambagben. And so if the Chief Justice is thinking that way, I'm not saying that's how she's thinking, but what the young fan say, someone is in a position of the Chief Justice and that person is thinking that way. And then the person is seeing the thing as a battle between Parliament and Speaker. Between the Parliament and Onono. Do you think that the person is going to rule on merits of the case, or the person is just going to rule based on the fact say menewo enyanentokwa? I don't know whether what I'm saying what you say. Because for me, see you can say you junior kwa asem ni mu deeper. Some of us, or for some people, I mean, go on social media and hear what people are saying. Say you junior kwa asem ni mu deeper. For some people, that is what they are going to say. They are going to say, not just as some now would in a crano, ne say a way, ne say as a battle be na moko. Because I am back then, I'm a parliament, I call recess now, what, and yeah, no near the other courts now, what can once more courts. They are not just say indirectly, no, ne say you are in some secret battle with our Bambagin. So when they say you are in secret battle with unknown, so they are not say okay in the case bar it sounds like me no secret battle into no me there me so much me power me train it to me me say maybe, and I'm going to, this is not the first time I've said this, right? Maybe the Chief Justice herself is a very emotive person. You can so be a emotiva. Not just anybody kun you be a ebia or kasa or ye name some star be or ye officials be. There are some people like that. Or kasa or ye name some star be. Sometimes so when I say open so reading the pakron based on the facial expression. Now or ebia obeka say paku on pema se man ni pakro we no. I say we muna na so be come na ni pakro on sheda muna. There are some people like that, right? Yes. Ebia na Chief Justice is not it. But ukona okoko he Emra na Chief Justice no court case ekoso. The facial expressions are now will make it when Abambagbin ne lawyer kasa and now say the facial expressions are now all make it Emra na or no read the judgment no. So we'll be tinechi send your make and no ya na just say we'll read the body language. Maybe the person might read wrong body language and say dabi. Mami you banana wa fan ho adwen. Send your make no. Maybe the person might read wrong body language. Because indeed, if you watch the videos, and this is not the first time, the reason why I'm saying that this is not the first time is that Munya Mobekaya, Embrebi, Mahama, and Mami Koko share a program, I say. And a Mahama, a bo Mami din, and a camera koto Mami nim. Now, in that shot, no, in that frame, no, na Mami we nyinya nim. Samunya Mobekaya. Emma mebe ye hu video wahana meka say well I'm seeing a lot of people bashing her. Say clearly she's showing say ebia what time Mahama. Na ndisi fo asem can say my media or show say what time Mahama. Because makwa kopio program na Mahama abo udina or chiawa. So on kan bon dey na also nyinya wenim. But me betena ha can be mama me say dabi ebi mo wo ho a saa no mote. Enye say bia wo ye nenim say nenim nyinya. And as me kra no people accuse me like that. Ewo ma sorry. Nkrofo accuse me say Nkrofo to me kwa katre me sofo se wo mu chia me na memu na me ni meanwhile enya ne wo mitrimo nti se mu nya mo beka ya be kan bi mama me no. So I'm just saying maybe that is how she is. Maybe say enya say e bia omuna ana bibi but ukona ukoko hwe video no na wo hwe de na ekoso wo court se nya na wo ye nanim na obiti na chi anepa ko no be read wrong meanings into it said abi mami ba no em say na wa fa na adwen on already ne statement ne kra no o share the last emotion on her face. Yeah, Robert Greene, Papa no throw 48 laws of power. Or throw book 48 laws of. What throw a lot of books. Book one of the best-selling books. That what's the title of that book? Human, the laws of natural laws. Something. But let me search for the title of that book. Robert Greene, and I'm going to tell you why I'm saying this. Robert Greene. What throw a lot of books, right? Say what throw the daily laws. Or something throw human nature, the laws of human nature. Yes, Robert Greene, the laws of human nature, and also that book no, as some to say 48 laws of power no. Now, Robert Greene in some way what can and say. Robert Greene in some way what can and say. Se nipa epe wasemo a. Se nipa time wa na de Robert Greene can say de ebema we hu se nipa pe wasem ana nipa time wo ene se woni ne kasa a wo ana nipa ni uko hia no ana umiti no ana o kan wasem a in less than a second there is a facial expression the person will give, and that is when you know that this person likes me or this person doesn't like me. And it's not me. That's what Robert Greene internet make say mama no. Maybe someone will start to read her wrong. Obia we read these books when na onim human behavior and now we behaviorist. I what in study human behavior. No, but to me I read my men wrong. And I'm telling you this, it's not a lie. Robert Greene can't ask them, and it is true. Why would you me be anoma wa dwembra so when you be kasa na wo kohie obi awadamfo bi wo baby mu namfofo bi wo baby na wo kokopie mu wo ho a so wo pe omo pe wasem a wo behu wo monim in less than a second. There will be a facial expression be or pewasem in less than a second. You read it, Robert Greene can say no, and indeed it is true. You see it draw on their face. If they envy you or time and now odowa, ubehu some smile. But like me say, as we are making, there are people who are listening to me on Becca terms say melodies, they're okay and quarry. That is why there are some people that will do baby ni and pen and some won him. Because that 1 second facial expression and ipakone ye you know, a man who say, I am not invited here. Go and watch the declaration I am and then watch the last second of the declaration. Embra woma declaration or say wo bo asem negu no. Go and watch the last second and pause the frame and come and tell me the facial expression you saw. I am giving Obia homework. Mon konko hwe the last expression no. Na mon hwe nanim. Na mon bema the facial expression. Mon pause frame no. Na bra beka the facial expression you saw and come and tell me say that facial expression no, what did it imply? For me, Sani America no, maybe you'll be reading her wrongly. But Okoko had the last frame now. What the facial expression showed me, they say, yeah. We are showing you where power lies. That to me, nyeshe mayama ye. Me show to me so. Me say me boa mo de mo nkɔhwɛ na mo mra me country me. Go o de ko YouTube na kɔhwɛ her declaration no. O hwɛ declaration na hwɛ the last frame, the last second. It is even less than a second. Or reading the sentence we no. The last second. Kona kɔhwɛ the facial expression she made and then come and tell me the meaning out to me derived from the facial expression. But send American the benefit of the doubt. There are a lot of people like that. If you say you are reading them by their behavior, you'll be off. And I'd want to believe that, yeah, my minister are not. But some statement where I will make here our courts. Lawyer ne katre no, emo no akrasa G to say indeed, no kware, and yet no hunting na mo ababeji na court no. It speaks a lot. I'm not going to lie. It speaks a lot. Na akwa say, amama kai madam fubi. Emra yeswa no obehu ne se lipa kro no otan wo de daada na opebibi no de gina so de akasa akwa se one wadamfo bi eko one wadamfo bi enya asem na asem na mo enya no eye ebia enne eye sikasem bi enne mo ka na afei mo kan asem na obun se wakwa kofa asem foforo bi utumi wo se na trese wo odwen ho eye human nature o asem we make na me say psychology o eye human nature that me share the gather them grofo say FBI for ni CIA for they are one of the greatest people on earth because by your response or just a sentence no they can know what you are thinking. Ubon say wadamfo de onim say wadamfo no oni ne te ho cool de onim say problem bi eni ho e na asem ketu bi bae akwa say wo ba wo pese ojai wo oba wo pese ojai wo ope bibia wo nya reason ope bibia wo nya reason le bia one day de bia wo frɛ no 8 o'clock e ko bo 8:10 e na wo frɛ no aden ende wa frɛ me 8 o'clock. Sorry, I didn't end up from me 8:10. And you 8 o'clock na debi out from me. Hey, I did we unti me jao. Or boy or pay we jai the dada. Na reason na no pe unya to jina kitu ebi so eno de akasa. Inti ne nsɛm a wɔka na ɛbɛma wa wate na echi hu sɛ daabi ɔbɛyi na wafa me ho adwen de daa. Nta na meka sɛ maami nsɛm a ɔkae lawyer na kan ya maami ne jitu mu sɛ indeed enye no hunti na mo ba court no. Obi tinechi na wo ready mini so beka se dabi mami wo de wasem nam de da I mean ebi nso ananya sa na tie but obey ne den won try watch your comment box but send your maker no the video is in the description box go and watch it and come and tell me what you think won try mo adwen me da se